At the beginning of my first year of university, I got sick. A lot. And during my time in bed with a laptop, I discovered the vast array of anime that is available online. It swiftly became a huge part of my life, and I started reading manga, light novels, and visual novels. I joined my school's anime club, and even became its president. I then had just one small problem: how to get my family to understand my new obsession. I know some people probably would have just been happy to have their new hobby accepted or ignored, but I decided to go one step further. I set out to convert my whole family. Recently, I was finally successful in converting the last member of my family, and so I present to you this video: how to get your family into anime, based on my own personal experience. Step 1. Find the target most susceptible to conversion. You'll want allies when trying to convert the more stubborn members of your family, so start with the easiest ones first. Look for anything that might indicate some innate potential for otaku-ness. Maybe they write fanfic, they're into comics, they loved Firefly, or they have a bizarre obsession with high school girls and huge eyes. In my case, this first target was my little brother. He was already into video games, enjoys fantasy novels, and for some bizarre reason actually trusts my taste in recommendations. So he was my first attempted convert. At first, I tried to get him into it through reading Negima, and that was a mistake. As a recommendation, unless anyone in your family has an overly deep appreciation for the female body, starting with an ecchi harem series is a bad idea. Trying to explain why a protagonist somehow manages to see a naked or changing girl every couple of pages is just awkward. Anyways, after about half a year, I tried again with Code Geass, and things turned out much better. Anything with cliffhangers at the end of every episode is a great start. You just need to get them to watch one episode all of the way through, and you've got them hooked. Step 2. Use your first convert to help you gang up on the next easiest target. Now that you've already got one family member on your side, your discussion of mecha, waifus, and shipping will seem less strange. Try to perk your next target's curiosity by having anime-based discussions around them with your first convert, and then wait patiently. As soon as they show the first spark of interest, pounce. In my case, my second victim, convert to the glory of anime, was my father. In order to indoctrinate him, I proffered the great gateway drug to anime, otherwise known as Studio Ghibli. Ghibli movies are just similar enough to Western animation that they won't trip any alarm bells, but also anime enough that once you've seen them, you'll be open to all the other shining possibilities out there. It worked like a charm, and after Ghibli, I soon had him bawling his eyes out to Clannad. Step 3. Get a significant other who's into anime. It goes without saying that nerdy boyfriends and girlfriends are awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to date someone who's smart and gets all your weird interests? Also, unlike other species of nerds, anime nerds have a special benefit. The community actually has a roughly even gender ratio. So, unlike, let's say, gamers, if you're a guy, you'll actually have a reasonably wide dating pool. And if you're a girl, you won't get a whole bunch of unwanted attention and harassment. If you're having some trouble finding someone, just get involved in your school's or local community's anime club. And if there isn't one where you are, start one up. It's a great way to meet people, and personally I met my own wonderful girlfriend through my own university's anime club. One of the biggest stigmas about being any kind of nerd, including an otaku, is that you'll be alone forever. And getting a significant other helps prove that stigma wrong. Step 4. Convert the last stragglers. Now that you have a sizable backing, it's time to take on the remaining holdouts. Do some research, and search carefully for a show that might appeal to them. Think about what Western media they enjoy, what books they read, what movies they watch. Then, when you have the perfect show chosen, launch your final offensive. Gather your fellow converts and get them on board beforehand, then suggest to your final target that you should watch the chosen show as a family activity. Don't tell them that the show will be anime, just tell them what the show is about and sit them down to watch. Then, you'll probably fail. This is the last holdout, the final boss. Of course it's not going to be easy. After your inevitable defeat, don't be discouraged. Pick yourself up and try again. Maybe it takes one more try, maybe it takes 10, but eventually you will succeed. In my case, my final convert was my mum. My girlfriend and I got her to watch Sweetness and Lightning with us, and her mind was finally won by Tsumugi's cuteness and the heartwarming relationship with her father. Oh, but that final victory was so sweet. Step 5. Share this video, and maybe just even subscribe to my channel. I would be ever so grateful. No, but in all seriousness, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video and my poor attempts at humor. If you've already had success getting your family into anime, let me know how you did it in the comment section below. Cheers!